I took each stair fast, as if I could convince my racing heart that I wasn't nervous. Each step deliberate, solid, and intentional. My legs pushed my body up the old wooden stairs to the second floor landing, and my fingers tingled in anticipation, but I would be goddamned if I would give her the satisfaction of knowing that she had me like that. Because she had me like that. I put my hand on the wooden railing to push my body up the last flight of stairs, opened a bottle of Coke, and a bag containing cheesecake and DVDs in the other hand. 4 more steps to the third floor landing, and she opened the door. 4 steps left is when I saw her for the first time in real life. My throat immediately made note of the fact that she was stunning and began to make breathing difficult and short. My inexperienced heart panicked as I was thrown to the lions, and my eyes grew in anticipation of the initial impact, but my face knew better. It understood that I reeked of fear, and my lack of sophistication was now at the helm. But together, my face and well-trained arsenal of words were prepared for such an occasion, and luckily they came through with impeccable timing and surprising accuracy. Hey. So that's just like a little snippet, right? That's our little story. Right? So it's just like, just a little bit of a story,
It makes me want more.
I know, doesn't it? It means you wanting more. Yeah. I wrote about this in my journal about a year and a half ago. I don't know if any of you guys are some OGs. I know we have the fabulous Fabby here, who's been down since day one. Dude, she was the second comment ever on my LJ. Ever. What's up? She's OG. We're actually good friends now because of the LJ. Weird. Weird how that worked. We should all introduce each other by LJ names. Steve called Steve, what's up? What's up? I think pretty much all the people that I know here pretty much have LJ, right?
What's LJ?
What's LJ? Hey, John, you read that again? I know.
She just got a MySpace. Yeah, I know, right? She'd be like, I don't have one.
Okay. So I wrote a quick thing about this about a year and a half, 2 years ago. So if you guys are OGs, you might remember it. If not, you're gonna have to go back to the beginning and read it. We laughed as we walked east on Diversity Avenue, which is right there. And I tripped her from behind because I was more of an annoying little brother than a boyfriend. She stood to my right and I stood to her left holding the white plastic bags of takeout Mexican food. The sun was in what the movie directors referred to as the magic hour, when the world basks in an orange glow and is reminiscent of late-night summertime Little League games and 4th of July picnics. It smelled of youth and innocence, always a perfect temperature, and in retrospect, everything is exactly how it should be. We walked and we laughed and we held each other's pinky fingers like the way teenagers do when they walk in the mall. Approaching us was a sloping dark figure covered in dirty rags, head down, marching forward aggressively. "Fuck you, you nigger bitch!" the figure screamed. Yeah, I got your attention, didn't I? But she said that. It was quotes, alright? I don't use that word. My feet stopped and my stomach dropped. I looked around her front to see where the sound was emanating. The figure moved to her rear. "Get that finger out of my ass, you fucking nigger bitch!" the figure yelled while raising a fist. Can you close that door, please? The fist was cocking back, and in an instant I could see its angle of trajectory. I sidestepped, let go of her pinky, and my left arm lightly directed her out of the way, while my right arm positioned my hand as far back as it could reach. My fingers closed, and with the force to knock down a person, jolted it forward and into the dirty face of rage and rags. "Ugh!" the figure yelled as it fell to the ground. I lunged forward with teeth bared, steel in my eyes, and bricks for fists. "Don't you fucking hit me!" I could see now that the heap of dirt and rags was a middle-aged woman lying on her back as she propped herself up on her elbows. "She's the one who put her finger in my ass!" I stood above the woman with a fury that could only be described as a combination of the last 5 seconds of dirty sex and a terror of a haunted house. I wanted to smash her face in for the arrogance of even entertaining the idea of touching a girl who I was with. I wanted to tear the filthy gray-brown matted hair from her head. I wanted to spit obscenities in her face, and my knuckles craved nothing more than to crash into her eye sockets. But she was probably somebody's mother. A woman. A woman who was forced to endure this world with her brain misfiring so much so that she was unaware or was left without the capacity to care that bugs lived on her skin.